Big, you ugly than a motherfucker. Not playing.
Man, I ain't do nothing.
But continuing on. Okay, so 2K, none of us have played it. I have caved and decided to continue the series for the group channel's sake, only because I've been slacking on putting content up there. I need to get something on there. But I will say, this is probably the best season of rewards I have seen from 2K this year, or this game. Bro, mascots, finally. Then you get like the little city mascot early, then the jetpack, and like some more shit. Why did it take, Biggie? I want your take on this. This is more so just a segment for you, my brother. Because you local 2K head up in here, aside from Rambo and Agent. Why do you think it took us so long to get their shit together when it comes to this, bruh?
Because 2K thought they could, put out good content. The thing is, with something like that, they were trying to hold out and keep the good stuff for the end of the season, or end of the play cycle, because they know people get bored around that time. Because if you already had all that stuff the first 2-3 seasons, I'm not about to sit here and grind for a fucking skeleton. I'm not about to sit here and grind for a goddamn fucking iced out sweatshirt and pants, bro. Versus putting that in the beginning of the season, which back fucking fire for them, but putting that in the beginning of the season, and then people who are still playing it, oh, there's this new shit coming out, and you get some people that might have dropped it and they're going to pick it up later in the year. The problem is that y'all community is fucking up the game for people, and y'all gameplay is ass because y'all keep listening to people who you shouldn't be listening to. It was a great plan. It was a great plan, but they forgot one vital thing. They fuck up their game every year.
Yeah.
So why would I sit here and grind for this shit? I'm not about to sit here and do 5 out and zone all fucking day for a fucking mascot. I'm not doing it.
I ain't gonna lie, that I kind of wish, like, what I don't understand is, like, why did it take so long for the mascot to come out though?
Because
that's what I don't get, because mascots have always been like a day one thing in like almost every 2K that I could remember right now. And every 2K you can get a mascot which you're like, legend 99, whatever, right? So what I'm trying to figure out is, like, why did it take y'all so long just for something like that, and you couldn't come up with nothing else? Like, for me, I'm not gonna say anything else, but that's only where I could think about, honestly. But like, you could have did that, and then like towards the end of the season, like, had like big head characters, like on some, I almost said Def Jam, on some what's that damn game on NBA Jam, yeah. Like on some shit like that,
or
so
2K Playgrounds.
Yeah, like y'all could have did something like that. But even still, like, it took them this long to put mascots in the game. Like it I don't know, it just seemed like they had the formula, they could have did something with it, but it took too long, because now like only the diehards, the people who just can't put 2K down, are playing. You feel me?
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks, because like I would like to play the game and get the mascot. I'm literally only playing my league for the group channel at this point. I have no motivation or reason to play that shit otherwise.
Every time I see, and it's no shot at him as a person, but every time I see iPod King Carter playing Rec, it reminds me of why I don't play that game. Because just the 5 out zone shit is so fucking boring, bro. It's so boring. Like it's not even in the NBA. 5 out zone, you don't even run that in the NBA, bro.
No, because you can't run zones in the NBA.
Bro, like, even if you could, them shits would not be that effective. I'm not gonna lie.
No, they wouldn't. I mean,
it would be broken immediately.
Zones are easy to break because the ball moves faster than the person.
Exactly. But in 2K, the person moves faster than the ball, and they still have yet to get that right.
Yeah. I mean, it's aggravating.
Reason, even with Bullet Passer, you could have Bullet Passer Hall of Fame, and you still over here sky hooking the ball to somebody.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware somebody has Bullet Passer Hall of Fame, and it's aggravating as shit. And I still will loft the pass even though I'm holding the button towards whomever I'm passing it to, so it makes zero sense. And speaking of like the 5 out man and shit like that, like at this point, if I watch one of the homies like play 2K, for real, it's just for them. It's not the game, because everybody plays it the same. 5 out zone, the whole shebang, and it gets just aggravating just watching that shit because it's just not entertaining. Like y'all, like I like the 2K League. I think it's a dope concept for real. The 3-on-3 was the most interesting thing more than the 5-on-5 to me, because they actually got to like play how they normally would play for real. So like that was dope. But like the actual 2K League, I'm not a fan of. Well, I'm a fan of it, but I'm like, I'm not as into it because that 5-out shit is boring and everybody does it. 5-out, 2-3, or 3-2. Like I said, I suggested this idea that for the first 2 minutes, okay, you can run your little zone, but the last 3, you gotta play man.
I got you. So
like, show me why you're the best, like head up, not just in a system type thing. Like, show me why you can play like man, or like why you can actually like clamp somebody up. You dig? Right. Like zone, you have somebody to rely on because you just got a zone to cover and shit like that. That's just basketball 101. Whereas man, nigga, you might have a little help, but to be honest, you really on your own. Like if you're getting baked, then you're just getting baked. And that's what I want to see. I want to see somebody get cooked. I want to see somebody get clamped. Like I'm trying to see all that shit. You feel me?
Right.
So it's one of those things where it's like, come on, bro.
I just want 2K to actually make it, because if 2K made it where the ball actually moved fast, like way faster than even a 99 speed character, because the ball should be able to move faster, because I can literally chuck this bitch with all my strength. But if they actually made the ball move fast instead of letting it be slow so people could get steals easier, because that's really I can't think of another reason to have the ball still moving slow. Well,
yeah, I mean, we've seen it happen, like where the ball will change trajectory based off them reaching.
Yeah, there's no other reason I can think of them having it that way but to cater to people that want to get passing lane steals. And it's like, bro, if you can't time it, you can't time it.
And that's how it should be. It should all be based on time. But I remember at one point, one of the patches actually made it that way. It was timing.
Yeah, but then they got rid of it because people complained about it. They do it with everything.
Yeah, too many passes were getting through, even though you're literally watching them spam that shit over and over and over again. And they swear to not spam. I mean, we said this multiple times already. People swear up and down that they don't spam the square button, but we somehow always have that issue. So somebody lying.
I was gonna say, we have the same issue every year where everyone swears up and down they good at 2K. Everybody swears up and down they not doing this, not doing that. They swearing that somebody else is the problem. Yeah, they the problem. We need to fix that. One of y'all is the problem.
Oh God.
Some of y'all is the problem, and you just refuse to admit it.
Like not everybody's good. Some of y'all below average, some of y'all average, and some of y'all ass. And the thing is, you could always get better, because I was ass for years.
Yeah, then we bullied you.
Yeah, then I got bullied, but you know. But still, I was ass, mediocre, decent, and I'd say I'm pretty good at the game now. I'm pretty damn good. Like,
yeah, you got no choice but to say that niggas would rather play with you than anybody else as a point guard.
Yeah, the fact that niggas who like I've watched play 2K like have said like, nigga, you actually good at the game, actually solidified it. Once I got the stamp from like niggas I've watched like playing this game like 14, 15 and shit like that, when I got the stamp, I'm like, oh, all right.
All right, you know, I gotta hold that now.
It's all right. I guess I can say I'm good at 2K. Am I the best? No. Am I, one of the best niggas out there? Prime time, couldn't do it. No, I'm not. But am I good at it? Can I hold my own? Yes. And I'm comfortable and fine with that.
That's what I be trying to tell niggas, but y'all be telling me to shut up. You know this.
And on top of that, not to mention, I don't make meta builds anyways. Like if I made a meta build, then like my build be doing most of the work more than anything.
And I'm not gonna lie, somebody that's made a meta build, that shit is still boring. Like I made that point guard, that shorter point guard, remember?
Yep, the 5'11".
And I still have so much more fun using the 6'5".
Yeah, because it's more fun because you're doing something different, which is what I would hope that people would adjust and will just accept. Because even like some TikTok creators, like content creators, like on the platform and shit like that, they're like, dog, we need originality. We need people to make different builds and shit like that. Because like playing the same build over and over again, everybody having the same build, like nigga, that shit boring. You feel me?
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's very unfortunate effect of content creation blowing up, because we want different builds. We want everybody to be creative, but everybody's going to be on YouTube day one looking up the best builds from like Joe Knows and shit. And no shot at Joe Knows, because he's just making the money.
He's just doing his thing. Yeah.
And he makes some good builds. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen his videos. He makes some very good builds. Like, they be out here making some good builds. It's just everybody just wants to be him or wants to be Steezo or who wants to be somebody like
niggas who are actually really good at the game and actually take skill to play. Like motherfuckers are actually good at the game for real and can do whatever they want with whatever build that they make. Like I really wish people would actually do or like take after what shout out to D-Man yet again, what D-Man and Shake be doing, because they be making builds based off like real players and shit like that, and it be dope watching it happen because like not everybody's playing with that type of build. So I wish people just do that shit because it make the game more fun and it would help with longevity, because everybody complains about playing the same shit, but I'm all like, everybody makes it, so I mean you kind of got to deal with that. You want to change it, be the change. Like, there's a reason why I try to make a 6'3" point guard every year, like a 6'1" at the lowest. Like there's a reason for that, because I enjoy that build. I enjoy that height. I don't want to make a 5'11" because I know I'm not gonna have fun playing that shit.
Favorite type of builds is 6'3", 6'4", 6'5" point guard. I don't want 6'7" back, because if 6'7" come back, I'm gonna be toxic and the community is gonna be toxic. We don't need that back in the game.
As hell.
But 6'5", I can live with that. 6'5" is a very fun point guard build. Because like you're tall enough to where if someone's making these short ass point guards try to be fast and shit, get the highest 3-point rating, I'm gonna just bully you. If they try to switch somebody that's a little bit taller, like the small forward onto you, I'm still faster than you, bro. I'm gonna bake you.
I'm holding them.
It's that very fun height to use, and that's why I love my like 6'5" that I have on 2K. But like I said, everybody gonna be looking up that build, and even if we try to do like, say if people wanted to make the players, you know everybody gonna try to make Steph Curry if they're point guard.
Yep.
Everybody gonna be trying to make LeBron or KD if they're small forward. Everybody gonna be trying to make Kobe if they're shooting guard.
Or Jordan.
Yeah, must say the only one that's gonna really have some actual variety would be like the big man position.
But even
plenty
still,
of big men that people would want to play.
I could deal with LeBrons and Kobe's and so on and so forth, because then I could just make the Jordan build, the Giannis, the whatever. And although most of the players that we've mentioned have like a good all-around game and shit like that, and they're great, you can still pick somebody who's just as good, like a T-Mac build, a Penny Hardaway build. Yeah. Like, nigga. I don't know, bro, but 2K has had has a great season this year. Like, it's actually really good. Like, it actually makes me want to play the fucking game. But I'm not grinding to I'm not grinding to level 30. I'm just not. No, I'm good. I'm good. I wish I had this sooner. I mean, the mascots should have been there day one, because I mean, or season one, because that's been like a staple for real. Like, that's always been a thing.
I'm not gonna lie, they lost me once. It was like, yeah, we got a great. I'm not gonna lie. This was the one where it's like, this ain't even, you can't blame Suit for this. As a dev team, who the fuck, which one of y'all decided, you know what they really gonna love for their legend reward? A fucking bird.
Polly the parrot.
Bro, like, I need to know who at the dev team thought that was a great idea, because I'm not gonna lie, I don't like shitting on people's ideas too much. But that was a shit fucking idea. That one should have been thrown in. That one should have been thrown in the garbage. You should have got told to sit in the corner and really think about what you just talked to me about.
The funny thing is, though, it's like they actually gave the community what they wanted. Not the parrot, but like the tiger and shit like that. They actually gave the community what they wanted in like spurts and shit like that. But that legend, bro,
it overshadowed everything. It's like, yeah, you gave us what we wanted, but what the fuck is this?
Like, you gave us some bullshit.
Like, yeah, we got the tiger and shit. But why the fuck are you telling me I grinded a plethora of hours for 4 straight seasons to get a fucking bird?
Yeah, the community was not happy about that shit at all, because it got leaked overseas first.
Yeah, because it got like leaked a day or two before someone got it, and everybody's like, ain't no way that's real. Ain't no way that's fucking
Everybody
real.
thought that was a joke. I mean, hell, when I think Rainbow put in the group chat, we're like, ain't no way that's serious. Ain't no way.
Even I was like, ain't no way that's fucking real. And he's like, I don't know. And then the next day, someone hit legend. They got a fucking bird.
And this is my court.
Bitch. That should be saying, I ain't built different. Like, bro, get this shit out my ears.
This your man's? Whose man's is this?
And once again, I just want to know. I just want to talk to the deck because we can blame Suits for a lot of things. We can't blame Suits if there was a fucking parrot in the game.
A parrot that nobody wanted.
Like y'all sat down as a unit, as a community of developers, and said, "That one right there,
That's
that
it.
parrot idea,
Hey, that's it.
yeah, use that for all the hours that they grinded. They gonna love having that. They gonna love it. All them hours. You ain't give them nothing. You ain't give us nothing super crazy. All the good shit they give you for not grinding, pretty much. Like not grinding that much. Like remember when getting the biggest grind thing when the game first came out was, oh, I got the penthouse and I can zip around the city.
Yeah, that was dope.
Like that was dope. And how was the legend reward worse than that?
Shit, bro. Who knows? And to think, I always think that I'm gonna grind a legend, but then I remember it's 2K, and I know I'm gonna get mad.
I refuse to grind a legend because that shit is stressful. But
I don't want to be the first. I don't give a fuck about that. I just want to do it, but I'm like, now I'm gonna get irritated.
But what was I about to say? Every year, it's like the game starts off decent. Because even with this one, it wasn't the greatest, but it was damn sure better than 21.
Way better. It was straight. Like it was straight having a decent time on it, but shit.
I'm saying damn sure better than 21, but like
Plus grinding wasn't that bad either.
yeah, and like my career was cool, getting the badges was cool. Like there wasn't I had multiple players because I was actually enjoying the game. And then they fucked it all up. Because then we found out about like L2 and how you didn't even have to reach and pass lanes. You just had to hold L2 and then you just got steals automatically.
Yeah, I was definitely getting steals for free.
Yeah, when people found out that you really were just getting steals for free and 2K actually had to do something about it, they're like, all right, we're going to get rid of it. And then people complained that it was too hard to get steals. Like, bro.
Meanwhile, they're spamming in the passing lanes because we've played multiple games on rec where I don't even pass the ball. I just sit at the top of the key and you can see niggas just mashing square.
They do it all the time. And everybody swear that they just built different for defense, but the amount of people that you see just running around with their hands flailing everywhere anytime they run in a zone, it's crazy.
Bro, it makes 0 sense. It makes 0 sense.
You know what'd be the craziest one? Yeah, you make the pass. But say you just pass into the dude to your right and he's close. Dude in the far left corner is for some reason jumping out of bounds.
Yep. Or the dead sprint, or the fact that like they'll go into a full-on dead sprint with the shit.
Bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I benefited from the way reaching used to be like on 19 and shit, where you could literally you could reach and get back into a play. Yeah,
that was kind of dumb.
Yeah, and it needed to go. I benefited from it, but it needed to go. I know when something needs to go.
I called that shit dumb because niggas would reach and should be pulled out of the play for reaching and can just run back. Yeah, like I remember motherfucker reached past me, missed, and then pressed X again and was right back on my hip. I'm like, that's not even humanly possible. Like,
also, 2K, I need y'all to get rid of giving people bump animations whenever they just keep spamming the reach button. I'm not gonna lie. If the reach button is pressed 3 times, it's a reach and foul. Just make that a thing. If you press it 3 times in a row in a single possession, it is a reach and foul. The next one, it's a foul. Because that would honestly keep people from spamming so much more. Because if you knew, I get 2 reaches.
2 freebies.
That third one is, I get 2 freebies. 2 possible freebies. Because you can still get a foul on the first and second one.
Yeah.
But that third one
is guaranteed.
Is a definite foul. Like, I need them to add something like that. Just like that third one is a definite foul.
There needs to be punishment because they punish the dribblers all the damn time, but they don't punish the reachers.
Like, bro, they've tried a lot of things, and it's like they're just trying to tiptoe around making it to where you get actually punished for reaching by an actual foul that can get you kicked out of a game.
Yep.
Because they made it so like you lose more stamina, but then people complain about that, so they put in tireless defender, which pretty much negated losing more stamina for reaching. And like they made it so like you had to be on the correct side or even when they added the right stick reaching, but then people abused it because they made it honestly way too overpowered. Because if you just reached on the same side, it wasn't even time; it was a steal. But just make it so like 3 reaches. That third one, it's a reaching foul. Like how it's supposed to be with travels. That third step, that's travel, bro. You walk.
Hey, that's your ass, Mr. Postman.
That's just how it needs to be. That third reach is where you literally is like, all right, this is a foul. You need to stop reaching.
Hey, calm that shit down.
Because at that point, you can't even lie and be like, I wasn't reaching. No, we saw you swipe twice, and then you got a reaching foul.
Nigga, that's a cold 3.
Yeah, that is 3 reaches. That's a reaching foul, bro.
I feel it. I feel it.
I need them to add that as a feature. Because, like, there's not much they can do for certain tactics that people do. Like, when you're on the fast break and they personal foul you, like some bitches.
That's annoying, and I hate the fact that happened in the 2K League. They need to do something about that, but continue.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. They definitely need to give, like, a bigger penalty to your teammate grade. Like, you lose a lot for that shit. For, like, personal fouling on the fast break.
Because
because that shit is ridiculous. Just fouling on, because sometimes they won't even like do the personal foul. You know, they'll just keep reaching and hope they get the reaching foul or the steal.
Yep.
Like, that still needs to be the same thing. You need to give people actual penalties for fouling on a fast break, a better penalty than a regular reaching foul. Because why is you fouling on the fast break, bro? I had a wide open lane. You didn't go for the block. No, you just kept slapping me in the back.
And if anything, it needs to be more clear paths because they rarely called that shit.
Yeah, they don't call them unless they personal foul you.
Yeah, like I've seen that shit multiple times. It's like, dog, they will call a fucking clear path foul, or if like you're obviously a fucking clear path. You being behind me and nobody being in front of me, clear path.
You being on the side on my hip, I still feel like that should be a clear path. Like, you being on my hip and I'm still have an open lane, I feel like that should be a clear path, but
it's
NBA
not.
rules might say it's not.
Yeah, it's not, because they could still sprint in front of you, then get the ball and shit.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I feel like it should, but NBA rules, I'm pretty sure it says it's not.
It's not.
They technically have a chance.
Yeah, it's aggravating, but they definitely still have a chance though. But that whole what you just said, like full fast break, you're behind me, then you just get bailed out shit. Yeah, that needs to go somewhere.
That shit is so annoying, bro. Then you get that out of there. I need them to understand, because for some reason, this is the second 2K that this has happened in. For some reason, we have to keep explaining to these developers, I don't need to be 6'1", 5'11", just to be able to have a 90+ speed, bro. I don't need to be these short motherfuckers just so I can move fast and shoot good. Yeah. There's taller people in the NBA faster than shorter people and shoot better than the motherfucker. Not everyone's Kevin Durant. I'm not saying that. But there is too many tall niggas in the NBA that can shoot good for you to be sitting here trying to make it so I can't shoot good and still have some speed on. It's too many, bro.
We want to save that for the 2K wish list. Let's go and continue.